Hi guys, it's Matt. I hope everyone's doing well. About 2 weeks ago, I was outside talking about one of my photography shoots, and the system that I had went very well. I wanted to do another video outside, but I looked out and it was snowing, so I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep it inside. So as a short recap, this was a photography shoot with Santa. Parents would bring their pets and their kids to take photos, and these were complete strangers who I've never met. So what I did is I set up 4 standing stations with QR code sign-ins. I would have them enter in their information while they were waiting in line, or I would take their picture and then direct them towards a table where they can enter in all of their information. I asked for their name, their pets' names, their phone number, and their email. But what really saved this shoot wasn't the Google Sheet or the Google form, it was the video. Because after taking their pictures, I asked them to say their name on camera and to say their dog's name so I can match it up with the pictures. Overall, it went really well. The one thing that I didn't think about is in the Google form, I only had a place for the pet's name, not the kids' names, so I'll know that for next time. And then there were 2 people who didn't fill out the forms, but since there's a video of them, I still had their name and their dog's name, which is better than nothing. Everyone's photo was sent to the right person, and overall it was a great shoot. I was using an Aperture 300 XS light with the softbox, which is the light that I'm using right here. And then I also had a Godox top flash on my camera. This is a mag mod. I call it like the ice cream scooper. What it does is when the flash is taken, instead of pointing it directly at the person, it's shooting up and it's bouncing the light off of this like white ice cream scooper. That's what I call it. Actually, one of my friends sent me a thumbnail and he was like, the ice cream scooper. So I kind of stole it from him. But yeah, those were the lights that I was using. I was shooting photos with the Sony a7 IV in RAW, and I was editing on Lightroom, and I really love Lightroom. I might dig into, there's so many great tools within Lightroom. The one thing that I will say, which I thought was kind of funny, is it was easier to get the dogs to smile than the actual kids. And part of that is because they let me borrow like a little squeaky toy, and when I squeaked it, the dog would like look directly at me and then I would snap a bunch of pictures. I was shooting at anywhere between an f4 and an f5, and my shutter was 1/160. I used WeTransfer to send all the photos, and that was the #1 concern, and that's what we solved because we came up with a more organized system. What I also did after I organized all the photos, which organizing and editing the photos probably took me like 7 to 9 hours. Overall, it was a very successful shoot. So I am going to use this system next year. What I'm going to improve is I'm going to put a separate space for parents to put kids' names. And then the other thing I did is after I was done organizing the photos and editing them, I put 2 more columns in the Google Sheet. I put a WeTransfer link and a sent, like yes or no box. The WeTransfer link is nice because if I did mess anyone's up, I could quickly go to the Google Sheet, click on the WeTransfer link, and instantly see what my mistake was. So that saved a lot of time. That's it. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks. Goodbye.